Alright guys, today is a very special day because you know what today is? Today is YouTube's birthday. Happy birthday, YouTube! At least in my time zone it is at this point. But now we will be ranking social media tier list. So I know we're celebrating YouTube and I still think YouTube is hype. I just couldn't find a good tier list with YouTubers. So alright, here's what our first one is. LinkedIn. I don't know, I've never really found a use for LinkedIn. Like, sure, if you're looking for, like, a job person, good, I guess. But I don't know, man. Use other social medias for projects. I'll give it a D, but in a professional environment, probably more like a B. Alright, so then we have, what is this? Hangout? Group? Yeah, that's Hangout, not Group Spot. Okay. Now, Hangout, I mean, it's cool. But at that point, just use another texting social media. Like, this is probably the least popular, but I'll give it a C. It's not bad. But now, the Apple Messages app, F. Listen, I have a reason behind it. The green bubbles have sparked so many wars. Personally, I'm an Android user. I do own an Apple Watch, but I just have like a Apple phone to use the Apple Watch that I rarely use. But Android, in my opinion, is better. So I will die on that grave. And yeah, feel free to roast me in the comments for liking a social media. WhatsApp, I mean, I probably use this more on my Apple Watch, to be honest. I'll give it a B. It gets a pass. Apple Music, I think this is right. I can't really say much because I'm one of those psychopaths who uses YouTube to listen to all their music. And I don't know, man. I think you have to like pay or for a subscription, so I'll give it a way lower score. So like, actually I'll give it a C. This really depends. If we're talking old Twitter, I'd probably give an A. But if we're talking about X, it gets an F. I'm sorry, I just can't like everything. Now, TikTok, otherwise known as my future dead grave, I'll give it S, even though I will say it does have some bad moments. There are genuinely good creators on there. Next up, we have 4chan. I honestly, like, I don't use 4chan, I'll admit, but I can say that some stuff on there is very goofy. Like, dude, they literally, like, forced Taylor Swift to go to North Korea once almost. And, like, what they did to Pitbull was crazy. This platform? What is that? Is that SoundCloud? I don't know, I'll give it a D. Nobody really uses SoundCloud. Snapchat, Brainrot, F. DeviantArt, is that even considered social media? I don't really use it. But sometimes when looking for stock photos, it's useful, so B. Alright, I'll just give it an S for iconicness and beluga. That's the only reason why Discord makes peak. Facebook, I'll give it A. I rarely use. Now we're on this one. This is YouTube from another era. Google Plus. I do have a tiny bit of nostalgia for it. I will say Google Plus was good for the time. And I used to use it with a few of my friends and it was a good time. Honestly, why did I give it a C? I'll give it a B. But it was fun back then, but I'll admit it wasn't peak. What is this? Is this Messenger or whatever? I rarely use these days, so see, Reddit. It's like Google, but better, so I don't like directly use it, but hey, you know, sometimes it's useful. I will give this little one that we call Instagram. I mean, I've never had a use for Instagram. It's so useless, And like Reels, man, Reels are garbage in my opinion. And I will die on that grave. Anyways, after that heated debate, now we have a video chat. I rarely use video chat, but man, this thing is so nice sometimes. Like, back in the day, I used to call Munko on this. Yeah, Munko. During COVID, because, I don't really get to see Munko's face much anymore because my new device that I typically set up with him does not actually use it. But hey, when we do it, it's fun. Hey. Or actually, now we use Google Meet more, but Google Meet's just kind of complicated. Twitch, I'll give it a C. It's not my personal favorite, but it's okay. Actually, no, I'll boost it to B. There's some genuinely good people. Alright. MySpace. MySpace defined an era. If you were not part of this era, I'm sorry, but, yeah, if you're not part of that era, you will not like MySpace. But honestly, there's just something nostalgia going back. I'll give it an A just for that nostalgia kick. Just Twitch with gambling, so I'll give it a C. LinkedIn, no, my bad, Pinterest. I've never really liked Pinterest, I'll be real. I'll give it a D because it's not the worst. Quora. It can basically answer any question you really have with, actually decent opinions. I don't use, but sometimes, I'll read when I need to, and it's useful in that situation. S. Next up, Skype. Outdated. Windows 8, with the old UI, the Skype logo used to annoy me so much on Windows 8. Okay. After that horridness, next we have Spotify. So, hold up. What did I give? Apple Music got a C. I'll give it a B. It's kind of restrictive sometimes, but hey, I'll take what I can get. Steam. I like Valve games. A tier. Steam isn't really a social media. I don't know. It's on here along with some of these other music apps, but hey, it's fine. Tinder? I don't have a response on this one, to be honest. I'll give it F. Let me know if it's actually decent, guys. I don't know what the experience is. Alright, so that's YouTube. Wait, why did I put it in D? No, it's S. I wonder why I'm filming on YouTube. Vine. Vine really did define an era. I'll give it S just because it gave birth to Vine Boom, which is still cracking me up to this day whenever it appears randomly. I'm sorry. Then we have Zoom. I'll give Zoom a C. And then to round things out, for some weird reason, Omegle's on here, but no. Please don't use Omegle, my guy. It's weird. Half the people on there are weird. Listen, just don't use it, okay? And that's my tier list. Pretty balanced. For some weird reason, S tier is my most stacked tier, but it's filled with all the platforms that I would say could, in theory, be useful. I don't use Discord. That's the only one that I've never actually used out of all of these. But hey, it has its applications and gave birth to Beluga, so fire. TikTok, as I said, good creators. Reddit can answer almost any question. Quora, same thing. YouTube, well, it's YouTube, it's peak. Then we have Vine, which defined an era. 4chan, man, the stuff they do on there is just hilarious. That's the only reason why I get A. Facebook, it's cool. Sometimes, my mom will send me something on Facebook, a funny video. Video chat, yeah, it's pretty chill. MySpace, nostalgia, Steam, I like Portal 1, Portal 2. So, I kind of just like Valve in general as a company. Then we have WhatsApp. It's kind of nice sometimes. DeviantArt, okay, not the most useful, but sometimes I can find these. Google Plus for nostalgia, Twitch because, well, that's like the streaming platform. Spotify because it's actually kind of free, even though it has ads. Then we have group chat, Hangouts, which is mid. Then we have Apple Music, which is garbage. Messenger, which is garbage. Kick, which is Twitch but gambling. Zoom, which is Zoomy. Okay, yeah, that's really all you need to know. Just know that you should not be on X, Snapchat, Sniper, Tinder, or well, okay, maybe not Tinder, but maybe you can use it, but I honestly would not use it personally. But yeah, that was fun. See ya. Wait, no, I do not want to buy teriyaki balls.